And welcome to Woodhill Trail Systems. Here we're going to go today. So we are here, parking lot for Solace Trail. There in the orange will lead up. If you were to take off from this parking lot, but we're going to jump up a little bit. We're going to head on up the road and go up here towards IMBAtween, and it's not marked on this map very well. Some things have changed since they put this in probably maybe 2016 or so. We're going to be up here around IMBAtween Therapy. We may hit Dick's Cutoff. There's reattached that also is not marked. Floating rocks, we'll do some little sections of that. From there, just right up here, this road. So let's jump on the old taco and get to the trailhead. It's a beautiful day for a ride. It's sprinkling a little bit. Overcast. First day of September, Labor Day weekend. We're on a plateau, so there's no worries about flash flooding or anything. Temperature is about 62 degrees. Just drop right in there to floating rocks. It's been a while since I've been on this section of trail. I imagine with all the rain we've had this summer, especially in the last month or so, I see a lot more rocks than we will dirt and sand. Especially in this section, which isn't ridden nearly as much. The lower part around the Silla land is used quite a bit. Most people go there. You can see a couple of tracks, vaguely. Oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty of weeds overgrowing this too. Not too washed out there. So we could head back over to Therapy here. That's where I parked, but we're gonna head up Floating Rocks for a ways. They get up toward Lollipop. It's real washed out on the left side. Looks like somebody dug it out recently, which is nice. At least that little section. Good on them. Clean this up a little. Whoever did that, thank you. It's not often I see much trail maintenance up here. This could all use a good raking. Should probably start the Garmin. See how far we're gonna ride today. Okay. It's mostly rim trail through this section. We'll drive back in a minute. off the edge. But this is more or less a rim trail. Definitely plenty of places along here where you gotta tuck your elbows, avoid trees. Sometimes you just have to lean into it with your shoulder to get through the branches. Plenty of pedal mashers over here all throughout these trails. Nice smooth section. This all is pretty nice and smooth here out of the parking lot. Some sections of lukes, but most of it a little more janky like this. Not terrible, just not smooth. Thank God for optic image stabilization. All right. Whew, let's see, can I climb this? Probably not. Yep, stuck in a root. Somebody has made a little side option here. Yep. Bag to pedal. That was sloppy. Oh. Definitely been washed out. Had a little creek bed. Hand cleaning this take a lot of people or a lot of hours. I don't know what it would require to get a machine approved to come up here, do some work. Ooh, sandy. Parts of this trail can be confusing. Is wash or trail or both? Luckily, sections like this pretty well marked on Google Maps or whatever. But there are a number of trails that aren't at all. Might be on other apps like Trail Forks, Strava, I'm sure. Bumpy, bumpy. So it's a steady grind up, not bad. Which makes coming down super manageable. I mean, because of the jank, I'd say it's a blue. But if it weren't for the jank, it'd be a solid green. I think here, instead of playing foot down, dab, whatever you want to call it, your foot touches the ground, you get a letter. It would be more like pedal strikes. For every pedal strike, you get a letter. I'd have 2 so far. Yep, 3. It's up and over. I've seen in a lot of other videos. Some bolt heads sticking out here on the downside. Should come up and torque those back down at some point. So through the trees here on my left, I can see another pump head. I don't know, Shamrock and Roll cuts across on the edge of that. So we're probably pretty close here to Lollipop. Torque shifting. Not a clean shift. Yeah, so there's floating rocks, Lollipop this way, going up, and behind me there's a cutoff for Shamrock and Roll. You can see it on the other side of the road, well, OHV trail. I think at this point we're gonna flip around, just head back down. Floating rocks. Hit some more of this stuff that's more traveled, a little less washed out. And of course it's downhill, so we yeah, a little loose. Leaning a little far forward on that one, I think. Trail wasn't really designed for speed. Ooh, sandy. It's a little better with the moisture, still drizzling, but still kind of shifty. What was the ding? No bolts loose. Ooh, back tire is kind of loose. Brakes good. Alright, well, that's the important stuff. Should have been part of my pre-ride checklist. Check axles. Bypass to that spot I tripped up on earlier going up, caught the roots. It's a good bypass. Times like that, I think I should switch to tubeless. That very well could have been a pinch flat. And all I need was bacon strips and a pump. Be kind of cautious in these rocks so I don't get a pinch flat. I've done it many times before. Having to walk the bike out is way slower and not fun. So, intermediate, coming back down towards therapy. A rock roll here. Nope. Haven't lined up for it. Hey. Okay. Shift over the back. Barely. Seat post to the chest. Should have dropped the post. And it's not hard to roll into that. There's other videos I've seen. What was it? I grabbed MTB. Oh, it's loose. He just cleaned it smooth. Not that guy though. But it's one of those things, just comes with familiarity of the trail and just more practice all around. Really should get out more often. I always come up with excuses not to.
Heart rate 135, average speed 9.8.
That's let's see, 1.1 miles so far. A little bit more than that. I started it a little late. Yeah, there's a lot of spots along the rim where you got little pinch spots between these rocks, and you just, well, I think for most people, not a good idea to go fast. At least through those little spots. It's nice and open like this, of course. IMBAtween should be coming up here in a second. Definitely could have come through those a little faster. Oh, the drizzle is increasing. Therapy goes down here. It's much more washed out than it once was. Oh wow. Yep, that was all walking. Legs are getting a little bit worked. Sorry, top of therapy. So yes, therapy continues here. At what point it turns to floating rocks? It's a good question. But yeah, back down IMBAtween. My legs are a little worked and jelly. All right, back to the truck. Cleaner that time. Well, looks like it's stopped raining. A couple slight drizzles. Perfect. Great day for a ride. Yesterday, a high of about 92 degrees. Much rather be covered in rainwater than sweat, which really just turns to a crust of salt on your skin here. Cleaning the weeds out, raking this out a little bit, definitely make it faster, which also means less work. Time to run it in. Well, that's it. Floating rocks up there to the bottom of